Welcome to this Higher Mind Yoga podcast. I want to thank you for listening. I want to thank you for downloading. I want to thank you for participating. And if you have contributed over at Higher Mind Yoga, gratitude, much gratitude. Thank you. That's our Patreon site there. And you can help out the podcast for as little as $1. So highermindyoga.com. So as the new year starts to roll in, for better or for worse, you have to accept changes. Some changes are welcome. Some changes, there might be some struggles. Some changes might be very, very easy to navigate and just, okay, this is a simple change. But some, you might have to knuckle down and figure it out. So with this podcast, I'm trying out some new software, an updated version of GarageBand. And I've also started taking some extra courses on meditation and also helping with production and marketing of Higher Mind Yoga. And we'll see where that leads us. I've said it on other podcasts, the actual content of the podcast will change. And I hope you can enjoy the changes along with me as the voice of the podcast comes into full fruition. So on previous podcasts, I've quoted from various versions of the Tao Te Ching. And hopefully you'll come with me as I recite and just let the words fall right where they are. See if they have any meaning to you or not. Maybe you'll be inspired to run out and get a copy of the Tao Te Ching. Or maybe you'll rediscover the copy that you have. So far, there are many different interpretations and translations. I am going to give you 3 different versions, incorporating each chapter or verse. But the most enjoyable one so far that I've come across is the Stephen Mitchell adaptation. So let us begin. Chapter 22. If you want to become whole, let yourself be partial. If you want to become straight, let yourself be crooked. If you want to become full, let yourself be empty. If you want to be reborn, let yourself die. If you want to be given everything, give up everything. The Master, by residing in the Tao, sets an example for all beings, because he doesn't display himself. People cannot see his light because he has nothing to prove. People can trust his words because he doesn't know who he is. People recognize themselves in him because he has no goad in mind. Everything he does succeeds. When the ancient masters said, if you want to be given everything, give everything up, they weren't using empty phrases. Only in being lived by the Tao can you be truly yourself. Chapter 23. Yield and prevail. If you can bend, you can be preserved unbroken. If you can flex, you can be kept straight. If you can be emptied, you can be filled. If you can be worn out, you can be renewed. Those with little can receive much. Those with much can be confused. Chapter 24. He who stands on tiptoe doesn't stand firm. He who rushes ahead doesn't go far. He who tries to shine dims his own light. He who defines himself can't know who he really is. He who has power over others can't empower himself. He who clings to his work will create nothing that endures. If you want to accord with the Tao, just do your job, then let go. Chapter 25. One who is one with the Tao is like a newborn child. His body is soft and pliant, but his grasp is strong. He doesn't yet know the union of male and female, but his organs stand up. He can scream all day without getting hoarse or sleep or utterly peacefully. He does just what he should be doing at each moment. He is completely natural. Chapter 26. The heavy is the root of the light. The unmoved is the source of all movement. Thus the master travels all day without leaving home. However splendid the views, she stays serenely in herself. Why should the lord of the country flit about like a fool? If you let yourself be blown to and fro, you lose touch with your root. If you let restlessness move you, you lose your touch with who you are. We'll leave it here at chapter 26, and I'll continue on future podcasts. And if you haven't gotten yourself a copy of the Tao, you can head on over to Higher Mind Yoga. There's links. It's everywhere. You can actually just Google, and there is plenty there. But if you'd like a copy to carry around or have with you when you just want to not plug in to the internet and you want to have a copy with you, there's plenty of resources. And I'll post a link on Higher Mind Yoga if you'd like to use that as a way of getting the Tao. In the near future, I'll post a few links to different publications that I've been reading and I like, that you might find of interest, hopefully. But right now, if you'd like to participate in the meditation portion of the podcast, and you have the time and the place, or if not, you can just pause it now and save it for when you do. But find yourself a nice, comfortable place to either sit or even lie down. After you've found your comfortable setting and you've settled in, Let's take a nice deep breath in. And then a nice long breath out. And let's do this a few more times. Just breathing in. And on your exhales, just letting everything dissipate. Freeing ourselves from whatever binds us for this moment, either physically, mentally, or even possibly spiritually. Just let it go and let us breathe. Nice and deep. And letting go. And let us try to focus on these affirmations. And let whatever thoughts try to permeate your mind, let them just float by as we affirm, I am happy. I am healthy. I am positive. I am peaceful. I am abundant. I am more than my body. I am. I am happy. I am healthy. I am peaceful. I am positive. I am abundant. I am grateful. I am awareness. I am love. I am stillness. And let us breathe. So if you'd like, take this moment now in this particular meditation to find the ability to visualize. As you're here in this moment being, breathing, and feeling awareness, let your mind take you to a place of comfort and serenity. Whatever that might be for you. Is it sitting by the seashore, watching the waves gently come in, and then retracting gently back into the sumptuous ocean? Or possibly you'd like to envision a beautiful nature scene. A beautiful field. With the low sitting sun, keeping you warm. As you feel yourself gently caressed by the natural wonders and the beauty of nature. Not having to focus on any particular aspect, but just feeling the beauty and the serenity. Keeping conscious of your breath and letting it naturally flow. And slowly and gently slipping into the sweet sensation of serenity. Of stillness. Of peace. Tiny glimmer of expanding hope. I am one with nature. I am the universe. I am the ocean. I am the warm sand. I am the trees. I am the birds. I am the sky. I am that I am. At this moment, you can choose to stay in the meditative state for as long as you like. But if you choose, you can gently make yourself aware of your surroundings and gently start moving maybe your fingers, your toes, and fluttering your eyes open if you'd like. Otherwise, you can stay as you are. And just enjoy the remainder of the meditation. I want to thank you for listening. I want to thank you for downloading. The musical track will continue for another approximately 5 minutes. So enjoy, breathe, and until the next meditation podcast, HigherMindYoga.com. Thank you for listening. Thank you for downloading. Namaste.